Well, good afternoon, Maranatha family and friends. It's Thursday, which means it's announcement time.
Announcements.
Announcement time. So, first of all, I'm Chris. She's Lane.
I'm Lane. He got stuck with me today.
I don't know about stuck.
No, you're pretty
It's a
stuck with
privilege.
me.
It's a privilege. I mean, I love Joey and all, but
I know.
we get to have Lane here. Lane knows everything about what's going on. That's why we have her here. So, we get started with things that are going on right now.
Yeah.
One of the big things is ice cream.
Ice
Everybody
cream,
loves
you
ice cream.
scream.
We all scream for ice cream.
We all scream for it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so there's actually an ice cream truck set up in the lobby of the church.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where most after services you'll find Lane and some
Yes.
other folks working inside the truck to sell ice cream
Yeah.
for fifth grade trip.
Our fifth grade trip, yes. And the kids are super excited, and it has caused fellowship after service.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing for most people, but they at least have ice cream.
Except for the staff, because you guys are having to run everybody off. It's like, get out. We've got to go home.
Nah, we have enjoyed every minute of it. The
Absolutely.
line actually has gone into the sanctuary, and it's been a great fundraiser for this trip. So, yeah.
That's cool. Not only is ice cream cool and really good for what's happening here at Maranatha, but it seems as though there's a knitting going on. God's bringing people together, and people are hanging out and just really getting to know one another. And I think it stems from something that you're a part of, is the knowing God, experiencing God classes.
Yeah.
You guys are meeting on Wednesdays. You're over in the Wednesday evening service. We have another section of people that are meeting on Sunday evenings, and you can kind of see a difference
Yeah.
in the way people are interacting with one another before and after service, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It is. It's always exciting to see people grow in their relationship with God, but to experience it firsthand and see the changes that are happening here, just because a few people said yes to this study, has been really exciting, and we're just not even halfway through yet. So.
And what's amazing is the connection that when you make a connection with someone in church at your where you worship God, you're making a connection with somebody that together you can make a connection with God in service, where there's no you don't feel like you've got to get to know people, or
Right.
you don't have to there's this, you're not uneasy now when you come into worship.
You feel more like you're part of the family.
Right.
It wasn't forced.
Yeah, absolutely. So experiencing God is continuing,
Yeah.
and we're seeing great things out of that. Another thing that's going on, I saw Pastor Jay out in the yard just a little while ago, doing his part of Kids Camp.
Yes.
And there's only 3 weeks left of that, so that's Tuesday through Thursday.
Tuesday through Friday.
Tuesday through Friday.
Yep.
If folks have kids that they'd like to bring to Maranatha for the day and have them experience the things that are going on, Pastor Jay was doing nature.
Yes, he's
today.
doing the nature.
So
The kids are having a blast. My son has been part of it, and he actually wakes up in the morning excited to be here. So
Really?
yeah,
That's awesome.
Absolutely, I don't have to force him out of bed. So that's
wow,
always positive.
summer vacation, you don't have to force a kid
Exactly.
out. Oh my Lord.
Yes. Yeah.
There's something there. I mean, I always had to force my kids out of bed, no matter,
No matter
what.
what. Yeah. No, not Caleb, not on this one, and it's causing them to build their relationships with each other, coming together, and they're actually doing the Experiencing God Kids version.
That's awesome.
Yes. So I
Wow.
mean, it's all over campus. So yeah, it's electric.
Yeah, and while we're doing announcements, if you see, if you're watching announcements on Facebook, why don't you give us a thumbs up or a heart or something? Let us know that you're watching and where you might be watching from. Maybe you're a part of Maranatha on a regular basis, or maybe you visit from time to time. We'd love to know that you're watching and that you're participating in our Thursday announcements.
Yeah.
Another thing that's pretty exciting is Silver Stars.
Yes,
I qualify.
you do.
I do.
You do.
I've qualified for at least a year now.
Not only because of your silver hair, but it
Thank
may
you.
be because of your age too.
This is true. This is true. Silver Stars has summer barbecue coming up on the 20th.
Yes. Yeah.
That's at 6 o'clock, and I'll be there.
I'll actually be there.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Really?
Yes, I'm going to be there.
Nice.
I'm going to be there to help them sign up for their train trip that's in September.
Okay.
Because I'm the techie person in that way.
I got you.
But also, I believe my husband's going to be off work, and he qualifies as a Silver
So
Star.
his qualifying
Causes me
makes
to be
you
qualified.
by proxy.
Yes.
That's what we call
Not
that.
my silver.
Exactly. Lane gets to be there.
Yes.
And some of the younger folks that are on staff here also get to be there because
Yes.
they're helping serve.
Yes. It is
We
really
know why
good
they
food.
come, Joey.
Yes.
That's to eat.
Especially
So-
Corey's smoked pork butt.
Yes,
That's
Corey's
right.
doing all the barbecuing for that. So if you are a Silver Star, that's age 50 and over, make sure that you're here on the 20th at 6 o'clock for
Yep.
some delicious food. Get your desserts first, as Pastor always says.
Yep.
Because those desserts, they do go quick.
Yes, they do.
Whether you eat it or not before your meal, make sure you get your dessert because if you wait, there won't be any.
Yes.
So
That's
that's
true.
on the 20th at 6 o'clock in the Family Life Center.
Mm-hmm.
And as Lane mentioned, she's going to be there to help sign up Silver Stars who are interested in going on a train trip
Yes.
and a dinner theater.
Yes.
This is the Durban Valley Railway, I believe is what they call it. That's on September the 15th. And that will be $150 a person.
Yeah, that's the early bird special.
Yeah, got to get on the early bird special. There's
Mm-hmm.
something about Maranatha when things get set up. There's always a benefit to signing up early.
Yes.
Always a benefit, especially if it's coming down to whether it's a situation where we need volunteers.
Yeah.
You know, sign up early because the early bird does get the worm.
Yeah.
So it does it goes $150 a person for the early bird special. That's a $75 deposit, and that is due by August the 15th.
Yep.
So once August the 15th comes and goes, so does the early bird special.
Yes.
So make sure if you're a Silver Star, age 50 and over, and you want to go on that trip, make sure that you get signed up. If you don't know how to sign up via the Church Center app, you can see Lane at the information booth or
Yep.
come to the Silver Stars Summer Barbecue
That's
and get
right.
signed up.
Yep.
Another thing we got coming up on the 28th of July.
It is your bring your own pool party for the youth.
For the youth, we must
Yes.
make that clear. It's for the youth.
Yeah, it is for the youth. They are going to bring their own pool, fill them up, and have a party on the parking lot.
That's going to be something to see.
That is grades 6 through 12,
Mm-hmm.
and it's at 6 p.m. So parents, if your kids are asking you to buy them a baby pool, there is a reason. It is okay.
Yes. Yeah, we were joking last announcement time. It'd be funny to see a kid bring one of those pools that are bigger than a baby pool.
Yeah.
But they just, when they expand when you fill them up, yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Kind of look like a kettle. You know
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or one with the slide. You know how
There we
you
go.
blow it up and it has a little slide on it?
What I want to see is Evan and his
All
wings.
floaties.
Yeah, his
Yes.
floaties.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Also coming up on August 13th, a special service.
Yes, baby dedication.
That's always special here.
We
at
have a
Maranatha.
lot of new babies that need dedicated. And if you have a child and you just recently came to the Lord or you just recently came to Maranatha and you've never dedicated your children, this is a good opportunity as well. So, and that's
Absolutely.
going to be on August 13th. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So at the 10 a.m. service.
And that's something to always look forward to. And so we also have a couple babies on the way, I believe.
Yeah, we
So
do.
You're going to be hard
Yeah.
to dedicate those kids at this point, but
No.
at some point they will be dedicated.
They will be,
I'm sure.
yeah. But we are growing.
Yes, absolutely. One way or the other,
One-
Maranatha's going to grow.
That's right.
That's for sure. Make sure that you subscribe to the Maranatha Messenger. If you miss any of the Thursday announcements, you can make sure that you're caught up on all of those
Yeah.
by downloading the Maranatha Messenger. There's a QR code that you can scan as we speak. You can also sign up for that in the foyer.
Yes. And a new one comes out tomorrow.
Wow.
I've been working on it today. All day.
When I passed by Lane's office, she was deep in thought.
I'm actually writing an article this time.
You are.
I am. About adjustments.
Okay.
If you were here Sunday or you haven't seen Pastor's sermon, it comes from him talking about his adjustment on his neck at the chiropractor. So, yeah.
Nice.
Uh-huh,
So that's something to look forward to, and that does hit the air tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
The Maranatha Messenger. So make sure you signed up for that. Also, everything that we've talked about from Silver Star Summer, the September 15th dinner and train ride, that can be signed up from the messenger. Listen
The
to me.
Church Center app.
Church Center
Chris.
app, yes.
Yes.
It's right there in front of me. Why can't I
Yes.
read? Church Center app. If you have trouble downloading Church Center app, again, when you walk into the building, everybody's here to help one another. And so you stop by the information booth. That is the booth to your right when you come in the door. Lane is usually there.
Yep.
And some other volunteers from time to time are there as well and can definitely help you out in downloading that Church Center app to your phone. And do us a favor, when you come to church, go ahead and check in.
Yeah.
That helps out. Let us know who's coming. Let us know who might be missing and folks that we may need to get in contact
Yeah.
with.
And you can do that on the Church Center app.
You can do that from the Church Center app. So make sure that you download that. You can also give from the Church Center app, all kinds of things that you can do. And everything that we've talked about, like I said, from the train to all the other stuff, kids camp, things of that nature, they're all, all the information about those are on the Church Center app. And a lot of the signups are there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You can pretty much do everything here except for worship and fellowship
Right.
through the Church Center app.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
So
we
make
made
sure
it
you
easy.
download that. Yeah, and it's available for both Android and Apple.
Yeah, it is.
All right. We also want to make mention of our young adults group, talking with Corey Smith, who heads that up. They've been doing some things together, and again, it all goes back to connecting. There's just been this undertow, this underlying theme of connecting to each other, and by connecting to each other, we're able to help each other connect
Yeah.
deeper with God.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so important. We're not saved to be alone. We're saved to be in community.
That's great.
And that
Yeah.
causes us to be connected. Mm-hmm. So, and it's so important in our walk.
For sure, and that's why you'll see more things down the road online with Maranatha. You'll see more opportunities for you to get involved and all of that stuff. And of course, the way to keep in tune with that is to not only download the Church Center app, but make sure that on Thursdays around 1 o'clock-ish, we do the Thursday announcements. And so that's one way you can make sure that you're in tune and aware of what's going on here at Maranatha.
Yeah.
Because it's a church alive.
Yeah. And you never know who you're going to see. You'll probably always see him, but whoever's sitting here,
Yep.
the luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw.
Whoever Corey says, come on, you're up.
Well, we appreciate everybody watching today, and we pray that your day is blessed and that your week is even better. As we get closer to Sunday, make sure that you are prayed up and ready for Sunday morning service. We look forward to seeing you then, 10 a.m. in the main sanctuary. And if you can't join us in the main sanctuary, join us online.
Yes, please. Bye.
Bye.